In this video, I will explain the real estate commission. Let's say that the property has been sold for $1 million and the seller's commission, her agreement with the real estate brokerage and the real estate agent that represented the seller in the transaction was a total of 6%. Many people may not realize that not all of this 6% commission will go into the brokerage and to the listing agent. Typically, and most often than not, the 6% commission is divided into half. 3% going to the listing brokerage, that is the brokerage that the seller had an agreement to sell the property, and 3% goes to selling brokerage. Now, if the listing agent and the selling agent was the same, then the total of 6% goes to the brokerage and then is divided later between the brokerage and the agent, who was both the listing and the selling agent in the transaction. But if the listing agent was just a listing agent, meaning that the property was sold by either another agent with the company or an agent with another company, then the 6% commission in this transaction example will be divided into half. 3% going to the listing brokerage and 3% going to the selling brokerage. In this case, $30,000 to listing brokerage and $30,000 to selling brokerage. Now, the listing agent, also known as seller's agent, gets a percentage of the listing brokerage fee. Let's suppose that the agent receives 70% of the listing brokerage fee. In this case, the listing agent commission will amount to $21,000, which is $30,000 of 70%. The listing brokerage commission then is the difference of the $30,000 and $21,000, or $9,000. Or another way to calculate it is, you'll take the $30,000 total listing brokerage commission times 30%. Why 30%? Because 30% is the difference of 100% and 70% agreement between the brokerage and the agent that works with the company. Now, again, many people may not realize that certain costs such as franchise fees, monthly fees, transaction fees, and etc. will be deducted from the listing agent's commission above. And that is before the agent has to pay taxes on the income. Depending when it comes to taxes, depending on the agent's business structure, if the agent is self-employed, the agent has to pay at least over 50% Social Security and Medicare taxes, and if there is a corporate, then there's a different structure. They have to consult with their tax advisor. Now, in this example, let's say that the listing agent was just a listing agent, and someone else from another company sold the property. So, again, typically based on agreement when it comes to these real estate transactions done by brokerages in the market, half of that commission goes to the selling brokerage. Now, selling agent, also known as buyer's agent, gets a percentage of the selling brokerage fee. Let's suppose that the agent receives 60% of the selling brokerage fee. Now, 60% of $30,000 is $18,000. This commission goes to the selling agent. And the selling brokerage commission receives the difference of 100% and 60%, which is 40%, which is $12,000. Or $30,000 minus $18,000. That's $12,000. Again, same exact way with listing agent here in this column. Certain costs such as franchise fees, monthly fees, transaction fees, etc. will be deducted from the selling agent's commission above. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Please let me know if I can be of any help and make a comment. Thank you.